Hello again everyone, and welcome to the 5th Doodle Time, and thank you so much again for sending in all your suggestions. We've had loads of new ideas, 2 of which I will be showcasing today. So thank you to the people that would like an underwater creature, and today we are going to draw bizarrely, a musical whale. Okay, I'm going to show you again, as usual, the way to draw a basic whale shape, and then I want you to go crazy with your colours and your designs and your doodles. Okay, so get your paper ready, get a snack, make sure you pop to the loo again, and here we go with the next Doodle Time. But before we draw our whale, here are your latest amazing doodles. Here we have some by Fergus and Ellie Heath. We have Angus, Layla, Joseph, who's age 6. We have Ishbel, and then we have some cracking drawings from Lacey and Lucy. And also we have the marvellous Finn and Esme Selby, who are sitting down there to do their dabbing Easter egg. And also we have more drawings from Sophia and Louisa, who are twins, they're age 6, and lovely drawing as well from Amelia, age 7. So, to draw our whale, we are going to have the big body of the whale up here and leading to a tail. The tail of the whale. So, we're going to start down here. You go up, ooh, be brave, go up. And round and down and up to our tail. Well done. That was a good line. Now what we need to do is leave a little gap and bring our tail down and round. But what I want you to do when you get to about here is leave a little gap, and we need to put the bottom fin of the whale in so we don't go over this line. But now we can go back to this line and put it back in. Now we can carry on this line, go along the way to there. There we go. Now we're going to draw the back fin. So that was the front one. This is the back fin of our big whale. Now let's draw the tail of the whale. 2 big leaf shapes. 1 like that. Leave a little gap if you can, if not it doesn't matter. And then 2, 1 up like that. Down and around. Like that. There's our really basic whale shape. So let's start adding some detail. We're not doodling yet, but we're adding some detail to our whale. D-whale, we could call it. Okay, so we're going to add a nice big grin to our whale, like that. And then let's add some eyes. I'm going to put 1 down here next to his mouth. His or her mouth. And 1 down this side, like that. And then let's put the pupils in. 1 there, and 1 there. He's looking at us. Now, that is our super basic whale. So let's start the Doodle Time section. Now, I'm going to have a top hat on mine. So to draw a top hat, just draw a line and 2 more lines. So you make like a really long rectangle and colour that in. Now you could put any kind of different hat you like. I'm just doing a top hat because my whale is going to have a bit of a musical theme. So he's got an underwater top hat with a gap for the shading there. There you go. To make something, there's a top tip, to make something look shiny like that top hat, leave a little bit of white. Okay, now I'm going to carry on the water theme because whales have a blowhole that comes out of here. Okay, so I'm going to draw a few bits of water coming out this side, but he's going to be singing out of his blowhole. So I'm going to draw some musical notes. Now musical notes can be quite tricky, but if you draw 2 black dots, like that. And then draw some lines coming up, and then another line and another line. I think they're called semiquavers. I should know, I'm grade 7 piano. I haven't played the piano for so long, but I think they're called semiquavers, and I think this is a crotchet coming out of his blowhole, and then we're going to have another quaver, the stick down and a little stick down coming out like that. I don't know what he's singing, but he's certainly singing something, maybe a sea shanty because he's a whale, he's underwater. Now, I say he's underwater, but is there anything here that explains that he's underwater? No, not really. So, if I had some bubbles, they're just simple circles, some bubbles coming out of his mouth. Now, that makes it start to look like he's underwater. We can add another little circle inside like that so they look more 3D. And let's have some around the musical notes as well. You can fill your page with bubbles and that extra little bit to make them look a bit more 3D. And also he might be swishing his tail, so let's put some action lines. He might be dancing to the music with his tail, so that would also make some bubbles, wouldn't it? Around, you know when you're in the bath and you swish around and there's lots of bubbles, might be a clump of bubbles there, a little cluster of bubbles like that. So it just gives the picture a bit more movement, a bit more action. There's extra little dots. Okay, so we've got lots of bubbles. Add a couple more down here. Go wild with your bubbles. We're now going to add cane. He's going to be holding a cane. If he had feet, I think he'd be a tap dancing whale. But he's swishing his tail. So he's got his top hat and he's got his cane. Now what I'm going to add is a piano. Now, where's the piano going to go, you might ask? Well, the piano is going to be his smile. That looks weird at the moment, but draw lots of teeth coming down like this. It's got a big cheesy grin. This is the cheesiest whale I ever saw. Actually, I've never seen a whale. Have any of you guys seen a whale? I went on a boat trip once to try and see one, and all we saw was seagulls. I wanted my money back, but I didn't get it. Now let's add some eyebrows, some brilliantly cheesy eyebrows to add a bit more character. There we go. Now it doesn't quite look like a piano yet, does it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some black keys over these lines. I'm going to have 3 there and leave a couple blank, and then put 2 more, leave a couple, then put 2 more over here. And there, that's how whales play the piano. I don't know if you knew that, but it's true. Now we're going to draw some swirly designs. Whales and sea creatures can often have little barnacles and things on them, can't they? So these are like barnacles that look quite cool. Coolicles, barnacles. There we go. Let's fill them up over here. And these will be great to colour in. Make this a semicircular one. Like this. Add more over here. Again, go wild with your doodles. If you want to add stars or hearts, we could add some hearts. We could add some stars. Like this. You could add anything you like. I'm going to keep going with some more swirls. Maybe another heart down there. Maybe another musical note. Maybe another star over here. Maybe put some eyes on our stars because they're going to be starfish, aren't they? Underwater stars. There we go, gives them a bit of character. Let's also draw some lines along your fins, like this. Tail rather, like that. We're almost done, but I think he looks a bit lonely. He looks very happy, slightly bonkers, but it's a bit lonely. So let's draw a little fish friend for him to have. Draw a shape like that, a shape like this, a little mouth, because this fish looks a bit shocked to see a musical whale. Looks a bit shocked. With 2 little fins, like that, and his tail just like the whale's tail. It's a little bit smaller, obviously, and because he's shocked and he's got his mouth open, he too will have some bubbles coming out of his mouth. A really big one, like that. And there you go, there's our Doodle Time musical whale. Now, how did you get on with our doodly whale? He's really funny, isn't he? So I'm looking forward to seeing which different kinds of hats you've used. Maybe yours isn't a musical whale. Maybe yours is a computer gaming whale, or a cycling whale, or a whale on a skateboard, a bit like our sausage dog, anything like that. Make sure you add lots of different accessories and different things that you can do. Remember to share them using the hashtag Doodle Time, and subscribe to the Strings and Things channel. And do feel free to message me, or using the hashtag Doodle Time, tell me what you would like to draw next. And we will try and get as many of your suggestions over the next 3 or 4 weeks doodled. I really love your suggestions, so do please keep sending them in, and I will see you tomorrow again at 3 p.m. every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday on the Strings and Things channel.